Okay. How about now? Hold on 1 second. How about now? Hold on. All right. How about now? Did I fix it? I think I fixed it. Hold on. One momento. Okay. Give me 1 second. I don't do this shit for a living, bro. What's up, Carol? Go back up here. I did have my laptop on, so yeah, you're getting like the double whammy right there. All right. Did I fix it? I think I fixed it. So, cool. Anyways, what I was saying, I was just doing a live pop-up. I'm not trying to like crash anybody else's party. So if anybody else is live, forgive me on that. It's not intentional. So I just go live when I feel like it. So I really don't look at the schedule. So anyways, again, I was just coming to do a live pop-up, shoot the breeze with you guys on Saturday, and maybe give something back to the community depending on how many people we have show up. If we only have a few, I really don't want to do a giveaway if I got like 5 people. So, we got 16. So, yeah, we're good enough to do a giveaway, but I'm not going to give it away right now. So, all right. I'm just going to say hello to the folks that are in chat right now. Craig, Jeff, Lando, Miss Carol Cox, Bigfoot, what's happening? Scrolling down real quick. Jose Martinez, what's happening? Shady Grady. Still Britta B, what's happening? The Zen Ginger, what's up, Zenny? Mr. Skull, what's up, Curtis? And I think I got everybody. So, nothing new happening here in the fish room, but I do have an event coming up not this weekend, but actually next weekend. So it's the South Coast Tropical Fish Society, and it has an auction. Plus, KJE is going to be a vendor there. That's in Fall River, Massachusetts. So it's about three and a half hours. I forget. I think it's a little under 3.5 hour drive for us. But South Coast, it's a newer club, but we've been helping those guys. Not helping. We've been supporting them. Actually, since before they were an official club, but now they are official, so they're listed. I don't know the number, but they're a nonprofit. So was it like 503, 501, something like that? So they got it going on, and it's a great club. So Andrew, Nathan, Kat, Matt, I forget who else might be on the board, but that's the important people right there. So they're doing a great job. It's a younger club, actually, which is great. A lot of the fish clubs nationwide seem to be on the elderly side. Not that it's a bad thing, but you can't keep a club going if you don't have new blood. So South Coast is doing a good thing. They're on the younger side. and they're bringing a lot to the hobby. So KJE is like all for supporting them. Um, what's up, Alishan? 501c3. That's the number. Yeah, KJE is not a non-profit. I try to make a profit. If I don't make a profit, I can't do what I do. So we're all about making a profit, but the profits actually suck. But is what it is. That's part of business. Um, Shady Grady says they're the best fish club in the USA to me, anyway. Shady Grady, I don't know about the best. That could be subjective, but South Coast is a really good club. It really is. Um, KJE is fortunate enough to travel around and visit many clubs. So I think I have a good feel on what clubs are good and which ones may be dying. But South Coast is on the up and up. I see Alishan here. Alishan is a big part of Bucks County Aquarium Society, which is down by Philly. I absolutely love Bucks County also. Bucks County is a great group of people, and they do a great job. And I was fortunate enough to speak for the Cichlid Club of York, which is actually not a cichlid club. I even suggested that they change their name because they're an all species club. But I had a really good time out there too. So, and Norwalk Aquarium Society down near Norwalk, Connecticut. They actually meet in Westport, Connecticut. That's a great club. I love all those people down there. And I'm a very active member of the New England Cichlid Association, which meets. Um, we usually have our club auction in like central Connecticut around the Hartford area, just outside of Hartford. And we do our club meetings same way, but we incorporate all of New England basically because that's the name of the club, New England Cichlid Association. So let me scroll up a little bit because I missed some stuff. I see people saying hi. Fishfam.link, hello. And I think I said hi to you, Craig, and I'll say hi to you again. And let me see. So Shady Grady says, we can't afford the things the big clubs have, but we go fish collecting every year. Shady Grady, you guys are doing more. And Shady Grady's talking about the South Coast Tropical Fish Society. So South Coast Tropical Fish Society does more activities per year, I would say, than any other club that I'm part of. So they have their meetings once a month. They have 2 auctions a year. South Coast usually has, I think, at least 1 swap also, and then they do in the when it warms up, they do for one of their meetings. They do they collect some native fish in some local pond or river or something like that. So they actually do a lot of the other clubs that I know of. So yeah, it is a good club. It really is. So what's up, Eduardo? Fish Dreams. Who else is here? 2 swaps a year. Shady Grady says 2 swaps. So I'm actually you guys know I'm a friggin' rookie on this live chat stuff. So right here I'm using my phone to stream because it's easier and the camera quality is better versus my laptop. But my old ass has a hard time reading the chat on my iPhone. So I have you guys up on the laptop. That's where the echo was, but I fixed it. So I could read the chat over here a little bit better. And then what's kind of screwed up is like there's a friggin' delay between what I have here and what I have over there. But I got to deal with it, right? So that's why you see me looking over here, because my old fart ass got to read the chat over here. So, anyways, how many people we got in here? 22. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good for me because I don't do this shit all the time. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type them out. I was going to say shout them out, but I can't hear you. If you have any questions on product or whatever that we offer, shout them out. So, Master, look over here, need plants. I actually have a plant order. I'm glad you brought that up, Eduardo. I have a plant order coming in on Monday. So stay tuned for a live on Monday because we always unbox them live after we get back from the airport. What is the best way to feed fish? He's trying. What is the best way to feed fish if you have spoons? I have no idea. Jeff asks, why don't I do streams or videos more? Jeff, I do a lot of shorts. Nobody watches them, but I do a lot of shorts. I do some videos, usually nothing long. I don't edit. All right. I don't feel like wasting time to edit anything. To me, that's just, it's not me. I don't have, like some of the bigger channels, they have a staff. They have a staff that's all they do. That's really no lie. That's all they do. They have a staff that is their PR department. Maybe if I get big time one day, which I doubt it, maybe I'll have a staff too. But so as far as like doing streams or videos, it's all time. Shady Grady asked me how old do you think the Boston Aquarium Club is? I have no idea, Shady Grady, because I've never been. I don't really mingle with the Boston Aquarium Club. They meet on at a time that is not convenient for most people, and they meet downtown Boston. I don't know if any of you guys, unless you're like live in Boston, if you ever had to drive downtown Boston, because they meet like right at I think the New England Aquarium, which is like downtown, like in the heart of the friggin' city, and just driving there sucks. So, you won't see me coming there. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied. Sorry, Shady Grady. Not a big fan of the Boston Aquarium Society. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just the time that they meet and the location where they're at is just terrible. So, Alishan says he's going to Jersey Shore Aquarium Society auction tomorrow. Not much on their list so far. Never been to Jersey Shore, Alishan. They asked me to talk down there. I was supposed to talk earlier this year, but something came up, so I had to squash that. So you might see Mike. Mike might go. You do see me. I pop in, Eduardo. I try to pop in and show support for a lot of the smaller channels, just to say hi, hit that thumb. So sometimes I stick around. Like you'll see me Sunday morning on Jason's stream, Depths Unknown. Jason's a good guy, and that's actually like a good time for me to like shoot the breeze. So I usually hang out there for a while. Other ones, it's all dependent. Jeff Kane says no one watches the shorts. Well, I don't know how to fix that, Jeff. Just I could fix it by telling you to go watch them. So that's enough. Oh, and the plant streams. Fish streams, KJE. Will you be getting in a variety of crypts? Yes, I do have some different crypts coming in. I forget which ones. I think I have Crypt Spiralis. I have some Crypt Pink Flamingo, I know. So if you're looking for Pink Flamingo, I have some of those coming in. I have a little bit of Spiralis. I wanted to get some Balance because I owed some Balance to Mexicali. And because he placed the order last week, I told him to hold off. Well, I told him I was going to hold off on shipping because the Balance that he ordered, I didn't have any. And I told him I was going to make a plant order. Excuse me. And I can only get what the nursery has. So when the list came up, there was no Balance. So I was like, fudge. But they did have Spiralis. So I talked to Jorge and I told him, I was like, listen, I can get you Spiralis, which actually costs more. But in all fairness, I think the Balance looks better, but the Spiralis costs more. So anyways, it don't matter. But he's going to take the Spiralis. So I ordered some in for him there. Hold on 1 second. One momento. Okay. And you're looking for sexiness, Eduardo. I do get a little fresh on some of my subjects and some of my titles. I could tell you I do get a little fresh. So you're watching Fishimon again. There you go. All right. See you, Orlando. And I know I'm far behind in the chat. I have, Jeff. I really have. I told him to fucking get off his ass. Oops. And help the fucking old dude out. There you go. Exactly, Shady Grady. That's what I said. Boston, Shady Grady, is 3.5 hours from me, and they meet at the aquarium, which is downtown, like in the heart of Boston. Boston's a fucked up place to drive. So you're not gonna see me support that club. Sorry. Alishan says Bill Cole used to go to the Jersey Shore auction. Have not seen him in years. Bill Cole's still kicking, Alishan. Bill Cole is like a main member of Danbury Aquarium Society. He actually lives like 50 miles south of me, and he's in an area, Alishan, that is kind of void of a fish club too. But he's actually closer to Danbury than I am. So Danbury is basically his home club. He goes to Norwalk. He did go to Pioneer Valley, so he drove up to Pioneer Valley. I saw Bill there. He don't go to Nika, or I haven't seen him in Nika in a while. Maybe, I don't know. There's always conflicts with personalities, which is understandable. So I think that's why Bill don't go to Nika, but he'll probably be at the NEC. So the NEC has a convention coming up. If the mods want to look it up, feel free to shoot the date for the Northeast Council of Aquarium Clubs or something like that. I forget what the NEC stands for. It's the Northeast Council something. But they have a convention coming up the first weekend of April, I believe. So if a mod wants to throw that up, you'll probably find Bill Cole there. And I'm so far behind in chat, I think. Maybe not so far. So I only got 25 people here. What's on the list that's coming in? So like I said a minute ago, I have some spiralis, I have Lewigia, I have some rotella, some assorted Anubias, some crypt pink flamingo. I don't know. I forget. I got to look at the list. It's not a huge order, but just off the top of my head, that's what I got. It's my short views. Jeff, you met me in person, so you know all my views are short. So being 5'4", everything's short. What's up, Select Pet? I'm scrolling. Alashan said he worked in Cambridge for a while when I lived in stores. Connecticut, Boston driving blows. It sure does. So does New Jersey. And if you guys in New Jersey, like overall like sucks nuts. So, and then now I am down at the bottom of the chat. So yeah, the master moderator, Miss Zenny, has thrown up the link for the NEC. So that's the next convention coming up. But for as far as like local club stuff, I did mention South Coast Tropical Fish Society coming up on the 16th. So coming up this coming Saturday, and then the following Saturday is the Tropical Fish Club of Burlington in Vermont has a swap, and KJE will also be there. I don't know if that is on fishfam.link either, but I would hope so. I sent the info to Matt. I don't know if he updated it yet, but for the most part, you guys could find a lot of the information on club events and what's going on nationwide, not just in my location, but nationwide on fishfam.link. And then if you need to find out any information, or if you're looking for anybody's links in particular, you could always check out fishfam.link. So if you want to find out, about KJE, you could search KJE Aquatics on fishfam.link, and you could find our YouTube channel. You could find our Facebook link. You could find our Instagram. I don't TikTok, so you're not going to find that. You could find our link for Teespring, but you can kind of squash Teespring now with KJE, because if you want to, you could buy merch actually on our website at kjeaquatics.com. So you can look over there. You can buy merch. Our merch is processed through Printify. So that's my story on that. Hold on 1 minute. Jake, you going somewhere?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go watch the fight.
You want to ride?
No, I think I'm okay. You can focus on your live. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, but I don't have to stay live.
No, I'm not worried. You're enjoying chatting to the
come here, pop in. That's my boy Jake. You guys know him. You gotta say hi.
I waved. Hello.
You got to say, what up, ninjas?
What up, my ninjas?
Oh yeah. So there you go. That's my roadshow partner right there. So yeah. All right. So let me look at the chat up here. I think 1 second, people. Control plus. I gotta make the font bigger. Jake, start editing. He left. Jeff, he left. So he does put the J in KJE. So again, some of you guys have been following us and know me. The name of our business came from me and the boys. So it's Keith, Jake, and Elijah. So obviously, I'm Keith. That was Jake. And then the youngest one is Elijah. So that's where the name came from. So nothing fancy about the name. It's just something we came up with, something, and then we rolled with it, and then we started making business cards and had a couple T-shirts printed, so it sticks. And then our fish logo, I was just looking for something that was simple to print, simple to basically simple to print, nothing detailed. The more detail you put into your logo, the more expensive it is to print as far as business cards, T-shirts. So any merch or any stationery, anything like that, always do the KISS method. Don't get heavy into it. Don't get difficult. You could be fancy if you want, except when you want to print, say, a T-shirt and your logo has a shitload of color and a lot of detail, it's going to cost you a fucking buttload of money to print. So Fishymon asked me if I'm going to the swap next weekend in Pennsylvania. Fishymon, that is a big no. It's too far away and I have one already booked. So no, Fishymon. I usually don't go to that one down there. It's not feasible for me, Fishymon. So I did used to go, Fishymon. I used to go when Karen ran the Lehigh Valley Aquarium Society. She started that club but never got help. Um, that swap that she did was like really really good. So I think that's the first time I met you down there. Kirk was at that swap, and I went 3 or 4 times, and we always made money, always had a good time. But I would come down to see Karen, and I would come down to hang out with Mike. So that's why we came down there. But the one where that you're talking about, it's further, and I just don't think it's feasible for us to go. It's like 5 hours, I think. So, anyways, so to answer that, no. But I have an auction in Fall River, Massachusetts. So, all right, Grady, all right. Anyways, real quick, who here? I know Alishan does, but who else does tubs? Because if you don't know, KJ Aquatics does um, bring in plants for tubs as well, tubs and ponds. So be on the lookout for that when it opens up. It's still basically wintertime, technically wintertime where I'm at. So I can't bring any outdoor pond plants in right now. But if you tub, um, if you check our prices on aquarium plants, we usually kick ass against everybody else. And I don't even try. I don't. I just know some of the other outfits, and more power to them. So and a lot of us get our plants from the same place. I'm telling you, there's not a lot of wholesalers. All right. So when I see other places charging what they do for certain plants, I just kind of giggle because we getting them from the same place, and they got you fooled, and they're making more money off of you. So here's what it is. It's all good. Um, Obviously, this is America. Spend money where you want. But as far as pond plants as well, we're really really competitive with on that side as well. So, and I know a lot of the other aquarium plant retailers don't do pond plants. Some do, but a lot of them don't. But we actually do both because tubs are actually my favorite part of the season. So if I like it, I get stuff I want, and then I share it with you guys. So that's I'm looking forward to tub season. I really am. So Greg Jones says he needs a poop ton of pond plants in like 3 or 4 weeks. Greg, I can only get them when they're available right now. Um, right now, there's not even any availability. So I will get them when I can. So um, I could probably start getting in some of the hardy lilies. I bet you they come out maybe next week or the following week. I'll probably start seeing pond plants like that listed. So some of the more hardier stuff, maybe pickerel, um, maybe some of the rushes. So we'll start seeing some of that stuff. So Fishymon says summer tubbing had me a blast. Summer tubbing thought it wouldn't last. Summer tubbing is to me the best part of the season. So right now I got some fish that are being held in tanks that are like itching to get back outside. So I have our Xenotoka Nezicoyotl, which is the Nezi swords. I do those every year outdoors. So I have a good group, probably 20, 30 fish that are waiting to go outside. I picked up some Liberty mollies, so the Poselli and Salvatoris, if I say it right. Those are itching to go outdoors. What else do I got that's gonna go outside? Diamond tetras. I was very successful last year breeding diamond tetras. One of my favorite tetras. I love them. They look like little mini piranhas. I was successful breeding those last year. Celestial Pearl Danios. So CPD's nuts. We'll go back outside again. I have a nice group of those that are breeding age. They'll go outside. And I don't know what else because I have 8 tubs. So that wasn't 8 species. I do species only in the tubs. And I usually end up every year with some flagfish. I forget what those. Alishan could throw up the name. Something Floridiae Jordanella, or I don't even know what the hell they are. But the American flagfish or Florida flagfish, whatever you want to call them as far as their common name. I usually end up with some of those. I bred them before outdoors, but they're so friggin' easy that I like to challenge myself with something different. So I stopped breeding them outdoors. But I usually end up with some anyways because when I get pond plants in from the nursery, sometimes they're laden with eggs and we get stowaways. So Dismiss. Uh, Jimmy P said he's taken a few minutes out of his life to be here and that I am a bum. Um, Jimmy P's here because I may give something away. So thanks for joining, Jimmy P. Only Oscars? Hello? Sorry, your tanks look like Dookie, June. Um, get the boy to do some water changes. That's the name backwards. Well, type it in the right way, Alishan. So, Mr. Jim, what's up, James Randall? So, how long have I been on? I don't even know. Let's see. We've been on for 34 minutes. Not long enough. I ain't giving nothing away yet. But I got enough people here to give something away. And it's not a lot. It really isn't. But, you guys support us. And we had a decent week. We had a decent week of orders. It could be better. Always, when you're doing business, obviously the more orders, the better. But we had an okay week on orders. And several of them came from you guys in the fish fam, so it's much appreciated. So with that, I had something. I was down in the fish room and I was like, fuck it, let's give it away. It's a pretty cool item. So we'll give something away, and it's actually, you don't have to buy anything, but if you do win something, it's nice if you buy something, and then I ain't gotta fucking eat the cost on shipping. But it is what it is. I offer it, so I give it. So, anyways, just a little rant right there. But hold on. The Zen said, "My diamond tetras bred in the Pogostemum octopus jungle that grew on my discus tank. Somehow they didn't get all eaten, and yes, they are gorgeous." Yeah, Zenny, if you have enough plant cover, because they will predate on their fry. Hold on. Hold on. I was gonna hold on. They will predate on their fry, but if you have enough plant cover, then you're gonna get some that's gonna survive. So that's what happens in the tub that I do, Zenny. I put a, a buttload of plants. It's in a 100-gallon tub, so they're in a big tub with a lot of plants, and there's no telling how many they drop, because they drop. They're very prolific in dropping eggs, but yeah, they are like little piranhas, and they eat their babies. So, all right. Well, thank you, Jimmy P. Britta B says, "I'm marking my calendar to watch for pond plants." What's up, Vinny? Looking forward to it, Skull. I really am. So, and let's see. Hold on. Greg asked me something. It says, "Keith, did you see the paper that found Carolina Azola to be as..." No, I didn't. That'd be if you got a link for that, Greg, throw it up, or post it in the club page. That'd be a good read for everybody. Really would. I know duckweed. I know people make fish food out of duckweed. They dehydrate it and put it into like Snello and stuff. RD Red went to a local hatchery and grabbed some plants out of their crate. Cool. Is Higer a good light brand? Don't ask me about Higer, and I won't tell you no lies. So I'll leave it at that, just to be nice. Is a buttload a particular number or just a lot? That's a country number, June. Sorry. But yeah, that's a country number. You gotta be country to answer that. So, what's up, Window Liquor? I've moved on from pirate ships and ordered a Star Wars to rescape my 55. Oh, if you guys follow KJE on, Facebook, I put up I guess it's a meme. It was a picture, and it showed like different aquascapes, but like the best aquascape was like natural aquascape. So I really like that, because if you guys don't know, I sell a lot of botanicals and stuff for like black water, and you don't even have to do black water to decorate your tank. But again, if you follow us on Facebook, go check out that picture. I thought it was kind of funny. It might offend somebody if you're into pink gravel or whatever. But if you are the type of person that likes pink gravel, more power to you. Whatever makes you happy. If you're happy in the hobby, then it's all good to me. So, Nathan Hovey, what's happening? Be right back. You got to order food. If you got to order fish foods, then I can tell you where to go. But if you got to order people food, I don't know what your prerogative is. So, all right. Mr. Nathan saying hello. 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 Is I actually have more people in here than I expected. I don't know who else is online. Again, if I'm stepping on toes, it's not intentional. Jeff, you want to know what's funny about rainbow gravel is I have like 2 or 3 tanks with some like aqua blue gravel. I have a tank with some red gravel, and then a couple tanks with just some natural gravel. But those colored gravels I got, they had like 25-pound bags, like at past club auctions that went for like $5. And I'm the type of person, it's a work tank. I have tanks, they're work tanks. None of my tanks are pretty. And I just needed gravel for a tank. And I really can give 2 stinks about what color it is. I just put in a substrate. So yeah, I really don't care about the color gravel. I just do joke though. I do joke. I'll bust on you if you guys like color gravel and little submarine decorations. That's fine if you like it, really. Whatever you like. And my attitude as far as the hobby goes, I try not to and I try not to dog on anybody as far as what they like in the hobby. Me personally, I don't like it, but if you like it, you're fine. I don't like hybrids. I take that back. There's difference between hybrids and line bred fish. Okay, as far as hybrids, like your parrot blue convicts or parrot blue cichlids, whatever you want to call them, they're fucking ugly. Your short bodied little whatever fish they are, your short bodied mollies and stuff, those are all deformities. Flower horns, I'm not a fan of flower horns, but going back to what I said about the pink gravel, if you like it, fine. If it keeps your interest in the hobby going, fine. I can tell you though, a lot of people get into the hobby with some of these colorful hybrid goofy looking fish. It's like a gateway. It gets them into the hobby. But some of the people that decide that they really like this gig and they stick around, they tend to get rid of that stuff. I will tell you that. So what Dee Dee say? What's up, Dee Dee? I used all my old color gravel and my 55, and it has also is a. Yeah, like I said, color gravel. I have tanks with color gravel. I use some SpongeBob ornaments. Oh, that's fine. I think I have 1 5-gallon tank, and I have I don't know where they used to eat where they get the Krabby Patties. I don't remember the name of the fast food place, but I have that ornament in a 5-gallon tank with some mollies. Nathan says he's been slowly picking the colors out and adding straight black. Yeah, what You could do whatever you like. Actually, like black gravel mixed with some white actually looks really cool. I've seen some scapes with that. Zebras on rainbow gravel. Oh, that would be funny. Yeah, it would be funny. What's up, Crystal? The Krusty Krab. That's it. Yeah. I have one of those ornaments in a 5-gallon tank with some mollies. I haven't even done my taxes, Skull. I owe money, so I don't know. I fucking wait because I know I owe. Jeff Kane says send it to him. It's kind of beat up, but if you want it, I'll pull it out of the tank. Parrot hybrid reminds me of that kid that was on the show Peacher. Had an asshole for a face. I don't know the show Window Liquor, but I know they're ugly. So I know they're ugly. Hold on. Higer Light is the only light that died on me in years. I'm not a fan of anything Higer. The company is pretty shady, and that's no pun towards you, Shady Grady. But it is a fact. So I said I would be nice, but Higer is not a friend of mine. Shady Gravy. Yep. It looks good. What's up, Mark Strelson? How's it going? Joy72. If I didn't say hi, I'm saying hi again. Or hi now. He wants it, Keith. I'll give it to you. It's beat up, but I'll give it to you. What's up, Mary? Sand's good. To me, whatever substrate you like, some are better than others as far as depending on what you want to do. All right. Sand's like really inert, and it's not like the best plant growth or for growing plants, but you can definitely grow plants in sand. So don't think I'm not saying that sand is crap for plants. You could definitely grow plants in there. You're not going to grow certain plants, and you're going to have to definitely use like some root fertilizers and some good fertilizers, and we have those too. So you could check out Thrive at KJE Aquatics. We have different Thrive fertilizers, and we have Thrive root caps that work really well. We also sell Tropica fertilizers. I don't stock a lot of Tropica. Not that Tropica's bad. Thrive is better. And Tropica's been hard to deal with. Not that I can't deal with them, but it's if I have Thrive fertilizers already, which are to me are better. I really don't feel the need to bring in Tropica because of the price point's not as good and the product's not as good, and I don't have a big enough market to justify bringing it in because it comes in from British Columbia, so shipping's kind of high. So, but is it bad? No, just Thrive's better. So I'm just scrolling. Rawhide. I have some black substrate and some white strip state in the play sand. Okay. Didi says I have a Higer light, but it's 24/7. I had the Finex 24/7, and I could tell you the Finex 24/7, when you had it on the 24/7 or the 24-hour cycle, you grew nothing but algae, for real. So when it would ramp up and ramp down, I got a shit ton of algae. So I quit using that, and I just turned it. I just used it. It was a decent light at full power. So full sunshine, if you want to call it. It worked well. So that's all I used it for. So all those fancy features for the Finex 24/7 were a waste of time and a waste of money, in my opinion. And the light, when I bought it at the time, I don't even know what they cost now. But it was a light for a 40 breeder. So what is that? A 36-inch light? That light was like, it was well above the $100 mark when I bought it. So, what's up, Mel? Hold on, I'm still scrolling. I'm talking to you guys. Mary says I use fertilizers. Yes. With sand, definitely. And you'll see a better your plants will see better performance. And Dee says you could put aqua soil under the sand. That's good to know. What's up, Dennis? My buddy Mel. This chat jumped. Hold on. I should just read it up here. It's easier. Hello. Keith, did you say that I like Higer lights? No, I didn't, Shady. I said Higer is shady, meaning Higer, not that you're shady, Grady. Higer's shady. So, okay, I think I caught up. So Dennis says hello and Mel says hello. So yeah, I think I'm all caught up. What's up, Cody V? Of all the lights I have, I guess the fluvels are my favorite. I like this fucking chat. It's jumping. I like the control of the adjustments and the degree of the light brightness. Okay. I've never used a fluval light, Didi, just because I'm a broke ass, but I'll take your word for it. I've heard good things about them. Vinny Griggs, what's happening? Vinny Griggs, I have a ton of CPDs, and they're locally bred. So, yes, I do sell them. Mel says, loving that Thrive. You said that dwarf sag I got is already converted almost all the way. Doing great. Yeah, Mel, once you get the Sagittaria happy and established, it's gonna fucking blow up, and you're gonna be cutting some and giving it away to your buddies, guaranteed. Sag, once it get established, some people hate it because they say it grows too fast. I actually love Vallisneria and I love Sagittaria. So the people that hate on it, that's just their opinion. Because I look at it, you could always trim it and share it, and also sell it at your club auctions. So. I'm scrolling right here. Dennis says he could type now. He put down the fork. I don't have any nano val. That's the Valsinaria narrow leaf, DD, and it actually doesn't. It doesn't stay short, but it grows a lot more narrow. The leaf is more like a grass. Um, I get it on occasion. I just don't have any right now. Mel says the Fluval 3.0 is amazing on the deeper 29. She has the Niger 957 on her 10. I have one Higer light that I'm using like on 3 10-gallon tanks. So it's stretched across 3 10-gallon tanks. The switch on it's a piece of shit. I don't even know where I got the light from, but it's a Higer brand. But again, the switch is a piece of shit. I just plug it in and unplug it to turn it on and off. So it's just like set at max setting because the switch is messed up. So my switch is actually plugging in, plug it in and unplug it, which is actually not the safest way to operate any equipment, but that's how I use it. Joy says she just took a ton of Val and Sag floaters to our local pet store. Yeah. So they grow relatively easy, and then you could trade them. You could sell them. If you guys don't have a club near you, you ought to look around. And you could also look nationwide. Fishfam.link is another resource to find local fish clubs. So, if you go on fishfam.link and then you search over to the right side somewhere, left side, right side, whatever, and it says find, you could find your clubs. It'll list clubs nationwide. So not just in my area, but from nationwide. I think even they have some clubs on there that are over in Europe too. So, but anyways, why I brought the local fish clubs up is that is a resource for you to take unwanted fish and plants and get a few dollars for them. Most clubs, at least in my area, have a monthly meeting, and then every club has like a mini auction at the end of the meeting. You can get a few bucks for whatever you got. And then most of the clubs that I know of have at least one annual club auction, and they do a split. So it depends on the club. Some are 60-40, some are 70-30. So they'll do a split. So obviously you as a seller get the bigger proportion of the split, but it's just a way for you to get a couple bucks if you want, or deal with your local fish club or fish store. Sorry. Some local fish stores, they won't talk to you. It all depends on your store and depends on your rapport with that store. So all I could tell you is, talk to your local fish stores and see what they're looking for, see what they want, and see if they'll deal with you. Some do, some don't. So, but yeah, definitely, Joy. Check it out. Fishfam.link. Fishfam.link is a great resource. Matt's put a shit ton buttload of work into it, and it benefits the fish, the fish community in general. I know Matt. I know Jenna helps them. I know Miss Dee helps them. I don't know who does what as far as who does, as far as the admin of fishfam.link, but I know it was something started initially by Matt, and I know he recruited a couple people to help him on a few things, but anyways, I don't know if Matt's here, but he does a good job. So none of you guys tell Matt that I said he's doing a good job, because it'll give him a fat head. So. Craig, that's a local fish store will do that to you. That's why I don't. I tell people you're better off selling it outright or selling it at your local fish club, because that's 100% true. And it just reminds me. Someone asked me the other day if I sold stuff to a local fish store, and I used to sell some stuff. I used to breed a lot of angelfish, but I used to sell a quarter size, or no, 50-cent size, American 50-cent size, which is probably about that big. So decent size. It's probably an inch and a half, maybe close to 2-inch size angelfish. And the local fish store only used to give me $1.50. And that's well over well over 4 months of growth, probably 5 to 6 months worth of growing that fish out for $1.50. And I did it a couple times, but I would sell like at 100 a rip. And but I was getting ripped off because when I would go into the fish store, I sold them for $1.50, and then they're selling them for $20 each. So it it kind of it's part of the game. So I know it's part of the game, but it's kind of, after a while, I said, forget it. I'm not doing it no more. Oh, he heard me talking about him. Jeff, thanks for the support as always. If you guys don't know, Jeff supports more channels than you guys even realize. He does a lot for the community. Um, Matt, I said you're a big penis head. So, Xanadu, cool. I threw in a couple of extras, X-Man. Either you keep them, or I don't know, you can give them a giveaway if you want. But anyways, it's up to you. So I threw in a few extras just to say thank you. Jeff is a good guy, Mel. Chat jumped. So hold on, I'm scrolling back up, guys. I'm scrolling. Give me a second. Anyways. Okay. Alishan just made the hashtag, and we're going to keep it at that. So if I don't know how to do the giveaway thing, so if one of my mods could help me, please help me out. Either Didi or Zenny. I don't know how to do the giveaway tool, and I'm not even going to try because you guys help me out. But we're doing a giveaway, and then the hashtag is going to be Mooch. So Alishan named it, and it's going to be hashtag Mooch. And what I'm giving away, if you guys don't know, we're a representative of Easy Caves Australia. And what I'm giving away is a cave. It's out of box. So I had one out of box. It's never been used in a tank. This is the gray round right here as you see it. I pulled the back off because this is a feature, and it's tight. We don't want it loose and sloppy. We want it tight. But the back comes off, which will allow you to easily retrieve fry or eggs, because they're always going to be laid in the back. Or if you guys have ever tried to get a pleco out of a cave, it's really, really hard without potentially causing harm to the fish. But if you take this cave and you got the male up inside there, up in here, you can simply just pull the back off. Obviously, this is going to be submerged underwater. So you can pull the back off right here, set it down, walk away, go take a drink of coffee, and come back out. But when that male sees light, he's going to back out naturally, and you're not going to have to beat him out of the cave and potentially injure that fish. So that is a very cool feature. And then if you look on our website at kjeaquatics.com, you're going to see that you have the option to buy the stacking system for these. And then that's why these are grooved underneath, because this is machined underneath to slide on the stacker. So when it's stacked on the stacker, it's not going to fall off, because when you get a few males getting a little rambunctious, they might knock the caves around. But this, when they're slid on the stacker, it's going to hold it secure. So that's another cool feature. So anyways, what the giveaway is this cave right here, this particular one. So yeah, I'm funneling the cave that you're going to receive. And you can buy something. Its purchase is not required, but you can buy something from kjeaquatics.com, whether it be plants, food, water conditioners, and whatnot. And I'll throw this in the box at no extra charge. Or if you just want to be #mooch and get the cave, I will send that out to you as well. It's open to U.S. residents only. Unfortunately, I would love to be able to ship stuff to my buddy Craig, but it's really not feasible. So yeah, this is open to U.S. residents only. Again, if you want to enter the drawing, the hashtag is mooch. So anyways, that's what I got to say about that. But again, the gray round unboxed. I had a few for demos that they sent me, and they actually sent me a few more than I actually need. So this was just a demo model. It's the same as what you would normally buy. It's just going to be minus the box. So there you go. You can't see it on the back, but it's pretty cool. They have it. These aren't 3D printed. I get people ask me all the time if they're 3D printed. They're not. It's a composite plastic, and it won't break. So this ain't clay. All right. It's a composite plastic. You could drop this on the concrete floor and it's not going to break. They got their logo on the back here. You can't see it because it's just molded into the plastic. But anyways, yeah. So if you want #mooch, if you win, again, you could buy something at kjeaquatics.com. I'll throw it in the box. Or if you just want the cave, you're just going to tell me you just want the cave. But what you need to do, the winner is going to need to email me. All right. You could email me through the website. You can contact me through the website, kjeaquatics.com, or you can contact me at kjeaquatics@gmail.com. So it's the business name .gmail.com. Or if you're friends with me on Facebook, a bunch of you guys are, you could just shoot me a message there. So anyways, that's what I got to say about that. So make sure you type in #mooch. My buddy Alshan come up with that. Sorry, Craig. So just Vaseline. They are from Australia. Alishan, I did get. You could ask Craig. I did get Easy Caves to send Craig some caves. So and they were a bitch about it to start with. They were like, no, and then I got in an argument with them, and I was like, send Craig a box of caves, and they did. They did. You could ask them about it. So. All right, hold on. So while I was talking, I missed a bunch of the chat. So, anyways, last call for the cave. #mooch, and I'll give it. We'll give it one more minute. So it's 7:11 right now. One more mooch or one more minute, and we're gonna give this baby away. So these retail for $15.99, so $16. So what you're winning is $16. So it's not a ton of money, but it still is. It's something that's like not free. So what's up, Johnny Best? Again, what I was saying, you can go to kjeaquatics.com, buy something, but you still have to email me just so I know, who won it, and then I'll throw this in the box. So you get a free $16. Or if you don't want to buy anything, again, purchase is not required. Purchase is not required, but it is appreciated. I'll leave it at that. But again, if you just want the cave, because I get some that they don't want to buy anything, which is all right. So Craig is playing for D. All right, Craig, you could do that. That's 100% fair. So yeah, if any of you guys are in a country outside of the United States, like Mr. Craig is, if you still want to play for one of your buddies, that's fine. Also, I know Craig won me a phone. He sure did, and I love you for that, Craig, and thank you, Matt. But Craig won a phone that Matt gave away. I don't know. It was like a month or two ago. And Matt shipped me. Craig won it, gifted it to me, and my wife has it now, so she's using it. So, which is cool. What's up, Boot Cats? Boot Cats, if you want to enter the drawing, it's #mooch. And Mel is playing for Zenny. Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want, but just do me a favor. If you win it, email me and let me know what's going on. So you guys are gonna confuse me. I'm old. And anyways, so I said we was going to go a minute longer. I actually went longer. So whoever wants to pull the trigger on the giveaway, first one wins. Go ahead and pull that right now, and we'll see who won. So I'm waiting. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's see. Thank you, Mel. So who won? Somebody got to pull the trigger. Oh, Skip. It's Monday. I posted it up on the community page. It's Monday. somebody doing the giveaway? I thought one of the mods were going to do the giveaway. I said I didn't know how to do it. Wow. Okay. Xanadu got it. Cool. Xanadu just placed a nice fat order with KJE the beginning of the week or last week. So much appreciated. So that's really cool. So Xanadu, you got you a genuine easy cave from Australia, Pleco Cave, the gray round. So Zanny, just you know my email address. Xanadu won a coffee mug off of Jason's stream last week, so that mofo's lucky. Lucky. Cool. All right. Hashtag rigged. Alshan, I don't know how to do the giveaway, so I leave it up to my mods. So, yeah. Oh, while I got you here, Alishan, you asked for the subwasser tang. So I picked up a whole bunch of subwasser tang today. So just shoot me a message on Facebook, Alishan, and I can get it shipped out to you Monday. But I did get a bunch of subwasser tang upon your request, Mr. Tom. Xanadu, you could always gift it. Bring it to the clash. And give it away to one of your buddies. Or ship it. These things are really nice, though. You're going to like it. Again, this is not clay. It's a composite plastic. It is heavier than water. And that's another question people ask me. They were like, will it sink? Duh. It's for a fish tank. So why would you manufacture something that's going to float? But I do get that question. So they are heavier than water. So they are going to sink. They're a composite plastic. They're basically going to last forever. If you drop it on your fish room floor, they're not going to break like clay does. And I did a short. If you guys check if you check our YouTube page and check our shorts, I did one. I don't want you to check my shorts, but you can if you want. But, be careful. But anyways, check the short videos that we have on YouTube. And I did one regarding these versus clay. So clay or ceramic, they have more benefits. So anyways, I've been on for over an hour, so I think I am going to let you go, and so you guys can go hang out with somebody else or go play with your fish or your whatever else. The Zoomed floating logs are junk, Alishan. So, oh, you want to see boot cats? They go in here like this. Yep. And then you got this side, and you can do a double-sided. Oh, this way or this way. So, anyways, you got that on video. So, anyways, I'm going to go, guys. And I just wanted to do a pop-up and give something away and talk smack with you guys. So I appreciate you guys hanging out for the last hour. So actually, for my channel, it was actually, I'm not a big channel. This is a little tiny channel, but maintaining over 25 for the duration is actually decent for our crappy ass shit. But anyways, thanks guys. Peace out. Have a good Saturday.